Hello, it's Jeff Kurt, CompostCritter.com. This morning we're going to take a look at producing worm castings in your garden directly from your food scraps in the kitchen. And we want to put this compost down in the root zone where your worms can enjoy it. What we're looking at here is probably a 10-day collection of food scraps. It's hard to see in the picture. There's coffee grounds, there's tea bags, there's some coffee over there. There's some vegetable scraps from breakfast the other day. And this is all stuff that is, I've collected over a couple days. I'm going to put it's in this big bowl with a lid. I've added some water so it's going to steam, and we're going to put it in the microwave for about 6 minutes. During the winter, I take the bag and I just park it out in the snowbank for a couple days. Let it freeze. Let the frost and the energy of nature break down the components, destroy that cell structure so it's easy for the worms to consume. In the summertime, put it in a black plastic bag, leave it out in the sun for a few days. This probably isn't something you want to share with the folks over lunch, but it works for the worms. Steam this stuff and it's really easy for the worms to consume it. So there's the bowl. Hello, what is my microwave doing? Next, there we go. We're out in the garden. Okay, so over here on the right is a row of beans, and we're going to bury this compost in the trench between the rows, right down where the worms can consume it. This is really important through the entire year, because what happens is you put all this compost in your garden in the spring. The worms eat 1 pound per day. If you had, let's say you only had 10 pounds of worms in your garden, 10 times 30, that's 300 pounds a month. Where is that food coming from? So this is how you feed your worms, right in the garden. Keep them there. Don't let them migrate out into the grass, disappear on you. Now we've covered it with scraps. We've just drawn the other garden bedding over the trench. And our garden's ready to feed the worm for the next, maybe there were 2 or 3 pounds there. Feed them for the next week or so. Don't hesitate to feed your worms. Feed them and reap. Enjoy it. And visit CompostCritter.com and thewormist.com for updates and ideas about how to keep your garden green with vermiculture and composting with worms. Have a great day. Happy gardening.